YouTube. Good afternoon. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to make a video about a question. What would I do with $1 million? Well, what would anyone do with $1 million? That's a freaking lot. So much. I thought 2,000 was a lot. Okay, first, if I got $1 million right now, I would rent the campsite for the whole summer. Because even if I get a home, like if I had $1 million, I'd buy a home too. But I would be able to go camping whenever, whole summer. And I could be like, hey, and have family go camping and go fishing. And because it's right on the lake. So, yeah. It would be fun to have the whole summer there, but knowing I can go home. The second, I would buy a car, and I don't care if it's used as long as it runs, good condition or whatever. Because if I had $1 million, I could fix it up a little bit anyway. I don't need a Bugatti, a Lamborghini. All I need is something that drives, that goes, and that's not going to break down in the middle of the highway. Yep, if I was rich, I would still even buy a used car. It's the type of person I am. Third thing I would do is fix up mom and dad's vehicles. They're not pieces of shit, but you have any car you've had for a while that's not 2017, whatever, could use some, like, facelift, but in car version. I would buy my big sister a car, because she has no car, and she has the ability to work, so she can maintain the car. But even though she works, she can't afford a car, because the economy sucks. Fifth thing I would do is pay for all these cars' insurance for a year. Because what's better than getting a car is knowing that you're up to date in payments for the whole year. So that they can save money on gas. Sixth thing I would do is I would pay my mom and dad's bills. Everyone's got bills, So I would pay their bills. I would pay the mortgage on their house and the taxes, and if they had any debt, I'd pay that too. Anything extra or necessary that my parents needed, I would buy that for them too. The seventh thing I would do is buy a home. Not a mansion, I don't need nothing special, just enough for me to have a bedroom, my sons to have a bedroom, and then an extra bedroom in case we have visitors, and my sons get older and they want their space, they want their own room, They get to that point where I want my privacy. You gotta earn it though, boys. You gotta earn that. You can't just get privacy in your own room, just out of nowhere. You gotta earn my trust and keep it. After buying my home, which by the way, it will have a giant yard at least, so that we can play sports in the back, and I can put a pool back in the yard, and maybe even a mini baseball field, because my family likes baseball. Half baseball field, half football field. And then my older son, who's half Guatemalan, can use the football field for soccer. So I can have family cookouts, go swimming, play sports, whatever, have room. I would then buy a horse and stable, because I miss my horse. I sold her to my mother when I was 16 so that I could buy a car. And then after I did that, my mother told me I couldn't have my license till I was 18. I'm like, I just sold my horse. Now I don't have a horse or able to drive a car. What the heck? Crazy. So the car would just sit there for 2 years. Thanks, Mom. Ugh. Then I would make sure my kids' college funds are secure. And by the year they go to college, have the amount of money that college costs in the future. Like, find out what they think it's going to cost and then put the money in, that much money in the bank. Not how much college costs now, because my kids are 5 and 6, about to be 6 and 7. So. Then I would get